Hello, good evening. My name is Michael Angelo Padua. By the way, I'm a manufacturing engineering student, and this subject is MSE 114, subject EO1, section EO1, by the way. So, I'll be discussing about compression molding. What is a compression molding process? Okay, so it is the act of using compression or force and heat to shape a raw material by means of a mold. In short, a raw material is heated until pliable. While the mold is closed for a certain time of period, okay, upon removing the mold, the object may contain flash, excess product not conformed to the mold, which can be kept away. Okay. The process of molding a material in a confined shape by applying pressure and usually heat. A compression molding process is followed by two steps. The first one is the preheating. The second one is the pressurizing. Okay. The process description of compression molding. Okay. So these are the parts of this compression molding. The upper movable mold half. Okay. The lower fixed mold half. The ejector pin. And lastly, the charge. Okay. So compression molding. So these are the cutaway view. Okay. So charge is placed in cavity of match mold in the open position. Then the mold is closed by bringing the two halves together, okay, which is the letter B. Pressure exerted to squeeze the resin so that it fills the mold cavity. Okay, while under pressure, the mold is heated, which cures the resin. Okay, stage and compression molding cycle. So these are the graph. So this is the graph. Okay, so the various stages of the compression molding cycle time can be represented as a function of the force required to close the mold at a constant rate. Okay, in the plastication stage, the force increases rapidly as the polymer feed is compressed and heated. Okay, the second stage flow commences once the yield stress of the elastomers is exceeded. Okay, TC is the point at which the mold fills and compressed to the melt occurs. Okay, mold filling, the majority of chemical reaction should take place after TC. Okay, so what are the parameters? Okay, the quantity of molding material. Okay, so pressure of the molding process range of pressure 2000 to 3000 psi, or basically 13.8 to 20.7 MPa. Okay, mold temperature range of 300 to 375 Fahrenheit, degree Fahrenheit, or 149 degrees Celsius to 191 degrees Celsius. Okay, cure time variables. The period required to harden thermosetting material, okay, to partial and complete polymerization is called cure time. So what are the types of compression molding? The first one is the SMC, or sheet molding compound. This process involves placing a reinforcement, such as a glass mat, between sandwiching layers of a thermoplastic and heating the materials to produce a single sheet of material. Okay, the second one is the BMC. Okay, BMC is the bulk molding compound. Okay, these compounds by producing a billet of molten material that is placed into a compression molding process, which molds the molten material into a part. Okay, what are the materials used in the process? Okay, the number one is the thermosetting polymers, fiber reinforced composite, thermoplastics, which are ultra high molecular weight polyethylene, which is the UHMWPE for short. Okay, and the next one is the long fiber reinforced thermoplastics. So what are the materials affected by this process? Okay, which these are the density, strength, anisotropic property. Okay, or basically the fiber orientation. Okay, so what are the advantages? Okay, advantages are low cost. Okay, uniform density, uniform shrinkage due to uniform flow, improved impact strength, dimensional accuracy, internal stress and warping are minimized, short cycle time, and lastly, the high volume production. Okay, so disadvantages. Okay, these are the advantages. Okay, the curing time are large. Okay, uneven parting lines are present. Okay, scrap cannot be reprocessed. And lastly, the high initial capital investment. Okay, the application and products of this process. The number one is the dinnerware, buttons, knobs, appliance housings, by the way. Okay, so also the radio cases, automotive, ashtrays, and electrical parts. Okay, so these are the references. Okay, thank you. I hope you learned something from this reporting. By the way, I am Michelangelo Padua. Okay, manufacturing student of Mapua University. Thank you.